Overcoming Daddy Issues. I'm Kayla, and today we'll be discussing how self-medication is a symptom of daddy issues. Maybe you tend to eat your feelings through self-medicating by food, or maybe even you prefer to have a drink or a glass of wine to ease your worries away. The thing about self-medication is that it never actually addresses the underlying issues, and it causes a negative impact not only on our physical health but our mental health as well. Sis, I want you to think about how much money you've spent self-medicating, whether that be on food, whether that be on drugs, whether that be on alcohol, even Starbucks. People self-medicate on caffeine. I know. And if that's you, sis, I'm here for you, okay? I'm not here to judge you because I was there. You see, it hit me like a ton of bricks when I realized that I was now depending on another external source. After I had cut the cord and I got out of that toxic relationship, I realized that I still wasn't dealing with the underlying issue, that I was suffering from daddy issues. I was suffering from the lack of a healthy relationship with my father from the time that I was a child, and that was now again spilling over into my adult life, so much so that I would get a paycheck and hit the connect. I would get a paycheck and hit up the connect. And because that was my reality, I spent so much money on trying to get high. I spent so much money on trying to feel better. As a broke college student, I was working a job and going to school, having to maintain a specific GPA, struggling with money for groceries, struggling to pay tuition. But one thing I did not struggle with was finding that $40 so I can get my fix. And that's what I did. And the thing about it is that it went from beyond college into my adult life, into my actual life. And I realized that not only was I not dealing with the emotions of breaking up from a 2-year relationship that was unhealthy for me, but I also was not addressing the issues that were underlying and the emotional baggage that I had from my daddy issues. Man, I'll find some coins to put together. So I can, you trying to smoke? Cause I'm trying to smoke. You trying to smoke? I'm trying to smoke. We can put our money together, okay? And we can get everything we need to get so we can get what we need to get. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a little session here and there, even though we just had one 30 minutes ago and we ran out and we just bought it 2 days ago. It's okay. Let's just hit them back up again. Yeah, find a connect. These were the conversations that I would have on a regular basis. What started off as just buying and trying turned into a daily routine, morning, noon, night, sometimes midday, just so I could maintain that sense of it's gonna be all right. I don't even gotta worry about what's really going on because I feel good right now in this moment. Sis, is that you? Is that something that you're struggling with? Because I'll be honest with you. Really, what I want to talk to you about is not the action, right? We can fulfill our needs externally, whether it be through a man, whether it be through a bottle. It doesn't matter what it is. What really I want to address with you and what I want to help you overcome is that underlying issue. It's that daddy issue. It's that feeling of abandonment. It's that feeling of rejection. It's that feeling that you aren't valued, that you aren't important, that you don't have an identity because no one ever poured that into you. That's what I want to address. Because I'll be real with you, it don't matter how many bags you buy, it don't matter how many sessions you have, it don't matter how many times you get lit, it don't matter how many times you get blackout drunk, it don't matter how many men you sleep with. Until we address the issue, we will continue to fall into the same cycles that daddy issues keep us trapped in. I was there. And what I had to do in order to overcome it is because I realized I can't continue to live my adult life depending on external things to make me happy. If you've watched the previous episodes, then you understand that I'm saying there is something within that has to change. It's not about changing your father. It's not about changing your mother. It's not about changing the people around you. It's about you shifting the perspective that you have of yourself. It's about you understanding the value that you place on your body. So you don't want to taint it with things that will affect your lungs, with things that will affect your mind, with things that will impact your brain cells. You don't want to impact your body negatively because you continuously sleep with random people here and there. You don't want to continue to self-medicate, whether it be through food or through coffee or through drinks. You don't want to continue to that process of self-medication that's costing you your peace internally. Because it gives you this false sense of, I'm okay. It gives you a false sense of hope and that everything is going to be all right. But then when it wears off, we're still stuck in our bedrooms by ourselves late at night, wondering why this is the life that we have been given, why this is the reality that we have to live out. Sis, I know because I was there, but I tell you, every single night I go to sleep peacefully, and every single morning I wake up filled with joy because I understand that becoming daddy's girl is not about building a relationship with my biological father. It's about understanding what my heavenly Father has told me that I am. That I am more precious than jewels and rubies. That God is within me and so I cannot be shaken. That His peace surpasses all of my understanding. That He will never leave nor forsake me. So I don't have to self-medicate in order to feel better. I became the feeling. I became better. Sis, I want to offer you a tip so that this can be your reality. Find what you are passionate about. Find something that will use your time wisely. Find that thing that you can pursue and replace as an outlet. Because that's really what we're looking for when we self-medicate. We're looking for an outlet. We're looking for something that will take the weights that are on our shoulders and lift them up and put them down. The thing about self-medication is that it's detrimental because you get this false sense that you are okay when, sis, we got things that we need to talk about. Find that thing that you're passionate about and use your time to focus on that, instead of finding fulfillment in external things that can never build you up internally. I'll see you next time.